someone must have something they lost. Maybe a district. That's in, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
250% from light, 200% from water. Alright, I need to get water towers then. So let's get some ice, bitches.
It's a local pawn shop.
Alright, and I'm gonna poison bitch as well, just cause, you know, just fucking dots and shit. And let's just go with that. Let's see how this does. Okay. So my poison tower hasn't really done anything. I'm looking at the damage done. My poison tower kind of blows right now. Ice tower is a carry. Right, next. Well, they also take 200% right. 200% darkness, 200% for fire. Okay. Now maybe my darkness will carry. Another poison tower, maybe?
Let me do this ledger one. That's a pretty easy one.
I already lost.
It's the oh, and the cool piece of toilet paper is stuck to the back. Without resistance or sound, the two panels move against each other. The words just crossed your mind somehow. Who do you think? It's slightly, ever so slightly. In the back, you see thin, translucent copy of paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching armies. These look like official forms. Then rip them from the binder and hand them out. According to type 3, the topmost are misconduct fines, the middle ones are station calls, and the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of. You don't have to be an intellectual giant to do police work. A monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250 real. Severe cases allow for 1,000 real, but that requires special paperwork. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields. These are quite sinister in turn. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing, all in a print so small it could be considered downright. A dozen pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form waiting to be filled in. Age, sex, condition of internal organs. Yes, all that remains now is to fill those forms and hand them to people. Fines for wrongdoers. Interview requests for bad guys. The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copy of paper. They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol, and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered, with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs.
I built the water tower before the dark tower.
Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files, commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
Oh gosh. And I leaked. Damn it! 500. I think I do the same thing I just gotta build. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. So again, ice tower.
These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate, due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases, undertaken, not completed, mind you. It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average. What do you mean? Is that all?
Huh? 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you start making mistakes. 2? That's a lot. I didn't mean to say you are making mistakes, by the way. It was presumptuous of me. I prefer normal caseload. It's a matter of method.
Like a fan of gills, the checkered papers dry in your hand. The handwriting is extremely dense, if mostly illegible. There is, for precisely 1 more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish. Sadly, the ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. It's unfitting of this monumental event. The ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. It will do, barely. But
know that I give this to you with resentment.
the tasks you've completed flow out of the blue oblong pen in a brash freehand uncannily similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple. Inspect the victim's body. Interview the cafeteria. It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place. A satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you. Things to be done, and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
No, actually. Any ideas?
The furries are at home in the mirror. Say, son, shit on this thing. The hangman's an easy one, but we're going with this one.
Yes, well, I don't know. I have to be honest. I'm not experiencing the internal strife that it refers to. And could you make it less poetic somehow? Just a normal case name, you know? Think, what would that be? A good normal name.
Yes, yes. You know what that normal name is. But it's so plain. Anything else, please.
I know.
Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man. Good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now. I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly paint.
Wait, I think that's in the car. Much longer. Oh my goodness.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Of course. What is the number, officer?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005-1944-298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi slowly begins to tap a little rhythm with his right foot. Quite a lot of time has passed.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello? Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you? Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer. The law. Oh, no. I haven't, sorry.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours? Right. It's better to not ask too many questions, lest people start thinking you're a cop.
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir. Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone. What? No, why would you even think that? Please, don't bring Gar into this. It's none of your business.
God, why can't you just mind your own business? She mutters.
I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again. No, not me. No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the Union already knew about the corpse. No one calls the police. The Union would get angry. You know, what the Union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here. I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
Push her further. Show her the error of her ways.
The other people who live around here. Local people, I didn't want trouble. You don't live here. You don't understand. Squealing is frowned upon here. Everything is dealt with, well, by the Union, internally. Please, I just didn't want any trouble. I didn't know I had to report it. I thought someone would take him down eventually.
You can almost hear the girl getting smaller on the other end of the line until she almost drowns in static.
Okay. Please, no. Not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun, detective. You were trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating, and you were waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making suicide jokes. It got pretty graphic.
There is silence on the other end of the line.
Me neither. No idea. All I know is next you were waving around money instead, saying things like big bucks cannot lie and Guns can't buy money, but money can always buy guns. It almost looked like you pawned it. But believe me, I did not ask. Well, you tried to jam it down the toilet, sir, clogging it completely. After I had unclogged the toilet and retrieved the paperwork, I threw it out in the trash, thinking you didn't need it. I am sorry about that. Anything else, Detective? I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags.
I'm not mad, it's just... You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened. It just made me want to quit. The stuffed bird, the great skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac. I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there. It was a pretty bird, there since I started working in Whirling. I really liked her. Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I'd ever seen. And I have seen so many assholes in this place. I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. Well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now. We Go On by the O.O. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody. To hell with that song. Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get in there. I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know. And then you spin something about how you're actually a real cool guy, and no one understands it. One of the coolest guys there is. The coolest guy in Jamrock. Something about disco, too. And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen. I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself. No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst. God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened. All sorts of things. Some disco, rock too. Yes, that's the one you like to sing along to the most. The later it got, the more that one came off.
Interesting. You still have to find a copy, though, before you can blast.
Wait, really? No, this is absolutely not true. I like Guard. I really do. No, I was actually flattered. I've always liked him. It was just bad timing. With the corpse and all that.
There's a pause. You can almost see her on the other side. The telephone cord coiled around her index.
I didn't know what to say to him later. Then you came and destroyed the place. So I left without explaining. Okay, but please don't mess it up. Please don't take out your gun or something.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then the already familiar.
Anything else I can help you with, officer? 57.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering. Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your cowboy type. Yes, guess what's yours? No, you're the sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official, shall we? Of course you are. It's okay. See if you can get something out of this. That won't happen.
Currently Stopping at 23 gold. 24 interest. Fuck, I need to build something. I just don't know what. Okay, ice tower, I guess. So I'm struggling with the whatever side. And a lightning tower. And I lost. Alright, I have to get 2 water because I just did not believe that. Is there a continue button? I think I actually over. So stupid it was. Just hit it. That's pain. Alright, clear. Now I'm back where I was. Alright. Windstorm. Skirt. Astral. And continue. Okay. I'm just gonna say I'll buy an ice tower, but I really don't think I need a second move here. I need 300 gold so I can get a second windstorm tower. Okay, we're good. Alright. What do I do now? What's my next step? I know I'm gonna get through this wave, but what do I want to do for wave 10? Pretty sure I want a blacksmith tower. I absolutely do want a blacksmith tower. Right? Fuck. Another astral tower would be really good. It's so expensive. I guess a lightning. Okay, and then into astral when I can afford it. Alright, GG. Last wave. Okay, Achilles. Yeah. Huh. I mean, it's not just them either. The guys on the left, like, there was just guys everywhere that I hadn't killed. Big fucking epic missions. Go disease instead of poison. Yeah. No. I'm thinking about positioning right now. Yeah, maybe I put a windstorm up at the top over here. Maybe. What side is the one that takes? Okay, so left side takes more damage. So yeah, maybe windstorm up here rather than. But then they don't get stacked up with my buff tower. It just doesn't feel like it's trying something new, but mathematically it just seems worse. I like stacking them because then I put them with the blacksmith tower, which buffs them by a buff ton. Trickery? That's a good idea. Trickery tower.
Halfway. Let's do that really quick.
Can I help you?
Wait, what? But what about the bird?
Yes, the bird. I found it lying on the floor with a broken wing the morning she left.
Oh, fuck. Wait, maybe I'll give
You broke the skewer.
I assure you it was him.
Why on earth did you have to break the skewer?
I can't believe it. I was so sure it was Sylvie. Even worse, I thought she was trying to send me a message. A symbol of hope and all.
I really want to capitalize on the shotgun as much as I possibly can.
A tender type of hope. Something stirs in you. Perhaps this is why you broke it.
All right. Did she say anything else? About me, you know? Did she say anything about me?
That's something I should do actually now, in my opinion. Just get a little blacksmith.
Really? I should give her a call then. Thanks, I guess. Was there anything else you wanted, or...?
A new skill.
We were sort of hoping there would be a gun, an expensive jewel, or at least a sword in it for you, if you deliver the message. Oh well.
Let's get this. What do we want to level up here? good. Oh, it shows what I minus. Yeah. Let's finally take a look in here.
It must be his name. Garanzi. Garanzi, Quebec. Sounds representative. It's almost like music, especially with the sounds of assorted dishes boiling and simmering on the stove. It's almost like music, especially with the sounds of assorted dishes boiling and simmering on the stove. It's almost like music. You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. You immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue is for mystery. The door does not budge.
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads? Eccentric. But okay, I suppose we could look into it. As a side investigation. Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
The cobalt, old cobalt paint, rough on the fingers.
That really turned me on.
Can I help you? Another thing. Great. Oh, yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a fit warehouse, probably. Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage. So I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that. Yes?
Too lazy to fix this. I don't know. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna do something new here. Somewhat new. 1, 2. I'm gonna throw one windstorm in here. And I'm gonna go with that. Oh, I fucked up again. Crap. Oops. My blacksmith tower will get cut if I do that. Okay. 1. Blacksmith tower can go here, I guess. 2. Three? I don't know. And then windstorm. There, okay. Then the blacksmith. Alright. I'm gonna build another slow tower here, I guess, so that I slow them down even more.
Our pawn shop, which I think is right here.
Thank you, 3 Charlie. Elysium, Exalted, Jeff, Inflated Steak, Chubby.
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. Be welcome, and please take responsibility.
Her face looks powdery and painted from all the makeup.
I just don't wanna. I wanna have 2. Fuck, I don't wanna explain my brain. It's like so much talk.
Sir, don't be ridiculous. I certainly will not give you money. I would be doing you a grave psychic disfavor. One has to earn one's success, even if one is a police officer. Handouts are nothing but manipulation. All they do is, I am the proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
I don't want to talk to this girl right now. I want to go to the pawn shop.
This is frustrating me. How strong these astral towers are.
A little over half hour.
Alright, let's make another astral tower.
simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
From another planet.
Hey there. It's the jam, my man.
The air from the east is thick with the smell of crude oils, heavy metals and other byproducts of the modern era. You could almost taste it.
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days upon days. Feels near forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout. Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already. So tell me, what do you need?
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff. The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm. Going on strike would probably help you dodge a bullet or two.
The RCM is a self-managing organization that operates on donations. We promote our own leaders. It would be like striking against your own mother. Yes, but do continue. You were asking about the strike?
He tries his best to look nonchalant, but there's a rigidity in him, as if trying to conceal something warm and deep beneath a cool exterior.
pawn shop, so I'm trying to find.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back. The packages are small, discreet, sloppily stacked, making them easier to take under.
What is what? It's a raincoat. If you want to buy one, then it's only 4 real.
Her attention is drawn to the raincoats. Stealing one undetected will now be more difficult.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
You mean this? This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish. No. I don't like it. I hate it.
We are not the fashion police. We're the real police.
I don't know. Frit? A 7 to 11 grocery store. I think they think that the extra tea makes it funkier. Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but... A warehouse? I don't know. Maybe. I don't really care what Frit does.
She scrunches up her face into an expression of consummate adolescent skepticism.
Fine. Frit doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. Okay?
She looks up from her magazine, eyes filled with tired.
Yes. What we have is there, in the medicine cabinet. Go take a look yourself. I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so... Not really. No. I didn't know him at all. I don't know, really. I don't know.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay. Uh-huh.
The tear machine stands in the corner.
Oh, that's the tear machine. It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine, then it gives you money. You need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so feel free to use it if you find a bag, though. I'm sure there are some out there, somewhere.
So find a bag. Back we go. 10 minutes. Still can't find a pawn shop.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slump because it's nice and... No, there's more to this. You get this strange. Hard to say. It's gone now. Feelings pass, you see. Especially the small one. An inconspicuous...
Oh, I probably should have waited.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes, and isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
Noted.
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building. A sturdy... This could be a way into the apartment building the smoking man...
Look, we've had enough problems with bums and drunks and thieves.
You're well versed in the kind of threatening legalese that implies criminal liability, but in fact has no meaning whatsoever.
I know my rights, and don't you marm me, boy.
But the sweeping on the other side has stopped.
Miss, would it help if we offer to show you our badges?
Hold your horses. I don't care about your stinking badge. Just come in. mind. The cold never does any good for my bronchitis. I'm fine, fine. Don't you worry about me. Now, what you want from me?
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan and the residence.
Fucking build another howler, bitch. What is going on, man?
Oops. You really didn't get the joke there.
I thought it was obvious. Anyway, officer, we don't have the witness's name.
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
Thank you. We should go check out his apartment on the balcony.
She mumbles some kind of a response. Advanced race theory.
That's cringe. Okay, so I just lost on the waypoint. That's really PogChamp, huh? Fuck. Alright. Okay, let's try this same. I get past the waypoint, no problem with this. ice tower was targeting back, ready to swap it. God, this is actually like so close to not making it. Okay, I gotta remember to change this to back at some point. I'm gonna get past this no props. Okay, so that wins. Upgrade this to L. I did that late because I'm bad at this fucking game. Okay, target back. Target, front. Okay, now target, front. Okay, I've changed the targeting now. I'm chilling. Nice. Good. Good. I'm doing alright. Okay, wave 2, but now I'm scared as dicks. I'm gonna get another howler, because I can. Oh man, too much room for light. I could get a light tower here. I'm gonna do it. Target strong. Not a lot I can do right now. Target back. Okay, keep stunning. Good boys. Target far. Let's make sure we have that on for maximum DPS. Okay, I want you to kill those guys. Good. Target front. I win. Okay, wave 3 cleared. Oh man. What now? Should I get more howlers? I'm gonna get another howler. I'm panicking. I need to build something ASAP. I'm terrified here. I think I'm okay. I'm absolutely okay here. Speed it up. You're gonna die. Alright, last wave. I just gotta beat this and I'm good. Weak to water. Yeah, this is fine. Whatever. I think I'm okay. Yeah, I'm absolutely fine. Composite is very scary. I don't like composite.
Promising race pupil returns. There is nothing funky about them. There are 3 categories. Chips, CF, are a museum of lesser races. The mosquito is born sterile, like a donkey. Then there is the koiko. This but enough. It is cruel. I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss, Gilbert Bacholian. And look, babe. The rich man has humiliated and emasculated this couple. He can only think in bed.
Rich man really fucked him over, Jean.
His rage is already played out on the stage of history as the grotesque tragedy of revolution. Impotent class warrior, I take pity on you. Very well. You may enter the door once.
Finally. Let's go.
Mav! Oh wait, I bet it's over here. Oh wait, what? Go back in there.
On second glance, someone has forgotten to properly close what...
It's unfortunate for the Union to just leave their paperwork lying around like this.
Let's see what's inside. The drawer opens smoothly. Inside is a well-organized hundreds of documents containing logistical data. 2 kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world, from Muindi, Grad, and even Ilmara. And the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol. Coulon, Coal City, La Delta, and Jamrock are listed among the many districts where the imports are being sold. It's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages. You try to focus, but the lines are getting blurry.
Come on.
Whatever's hidden here is hidden well. Concentration isn't enough. Only a trained accountant with a background in logistics would be able to really make sense of it. However, there is a little handwritten note stuck on the side of the drawer. It appears to be a to-do list written in large, uneven. Remember, Leo, Everart's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everart's plants, sweep office floor, more banners. All items on the list have been crossed out, and the note itself is crumpled.
Everard Clare, probably. The head of the Debarders Union. One of his aides must have left it. Nothing incriminating here.
Hundreds of documents containing logistical data. 2 kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world, from Muindi, Grad, and even Ilmara. And the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol, Coulon, Coal City, La Delta, and Jamrock are listed among the many districts where the imports are being sold. You already went through all of these. Remember, Leo, all items on the list have been crossed out, and the note itself is crumpled. The draw is slight. An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you. The machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move.
No. But it's in there though.